Good evening. Hello, and welcome to all of you on Sports Today, coming to you live from the ICC Cricket Academy in Dubai, not too far away from where the Dubai International Stadium is. But this is where the practice session happens. You must have seen a lot of pictures of the two teams practicing and the Indian team practicing throughout the tournament. This is where they practice. And a short while ago, both teams finished their practice session right here. Both India and Pakistan were practicing simultaneously. But the difference is only three players from the Indian side came here and practiced, while Pakistan had a full-fledged practice session. This is where India were practicing. And just to my right, unfortunately, let me just last there, you'll see another ground that side. There you can see the lights. That's where the Pakistan team uh, had practiced, and this is where the Indian team practiced a short while ago. Three players had only come from India, as I mentioned. Shubman Gill was one, Varun Chakravarti was the other. And for Pakistan, full-fledged practice session. But that's not the news. The big breaking news is, and you'll see those pictures up on Sports Today shortly. Do check that out. The big breaking news is that the Pakistan Interior Minister, their Home Minister of sorts, and also the president of the Pakistan Cricket Board, Mohsin Naqvi, turned up at Pakistan's practice session. Now, I must say this is a very unusual scenario. Having covered a lot of cricket across the globe, it does not happen. I mean, I can't remember the last time an BCCI president came for India's practice session. I can't remember an Indian home minister coming for a practice session ahead of a game. And which game is this? I mean, not even a World Cup game, not even a World Cup final. This is an Asia Cup game, and that too not an Asia Cup final. It's a league game of the Asia Cup. So for that, a board president slash home minister of a country to come for a practice, I've never seen this. I mean, for India, it's never happened. I can't remember other teams have covered other World Cup finals as well. And this is not even World Cup. I repeat, it's only an Asia Cup Continental Championship, basically made up of four good teams. If in Australia, England, West Indies playing any final, yes, after they win a World Cup, sometime the heads of states come and celebrate with them. That's another thing. Before a match at the practice session, very unusual. Must tell you, it gives you an indication as to what Pakistan is feeling at the moment in terms of pressure. What did Mohsin Naqvi do? He came here, put his arm around Saim Ayub's shoulders, spoke to him for some time, spoke to the captain and Salman Agha, spoke to Mike Hesson, the coach, and the rest of the support staff, and discussed. I don't know what he discussed, but did spend a good 15, 20 minutes here before he was leaving. A few questions are coming to my mind. The first bit, like as I mentioned, mm, is it such an important game that a big dignitary like them for them comes to the stadium? Never happened before. Second big question, assume he had to say something to them, motivate them, or tell them how to stay away from controversy or whatever. Assume he had to do all of that. Even then, could have been very well done, in the hotel room. He has access to anywhere. Could have gone there, done it. But I guess then you wouldn't have been able to make the point. And this is why you must look at a politician very differently. A politician knows what to do. Rather than doing, he needs to be seen to be doing something. And that's exactly what he did. I'm sure this would be part of his strategy to come here when all the media is there, Indian media is there, Pakistani media is there. I think it was more for the Pakistani media to see and then report back home that, see, board president is standing up with the team, and he's interior minister standing up with the team. So probably that messaging he wanted to send across, he turned up here, because I see no reason, if he really needed to communicate something, he could have clearly done it behind closed doors as well. That wasn't done. Secondly, you never know, and politicians across the world are smart for that. Come and speak to the team. If they end up winning, who knows? You can hog all the credit. That's the event. Spoke to them. Look how well they've done. If they lose, nobody's going to point fingers at you, because Pakistan anyway start as the underdog. If they lose to India, nobody's going to bat an eyelid as well. India's are the favorites. So it's a win-win situation. You can do that as well. But whatever said and done, what one can conclude from visuals like these, when people turn up and then turn up at a practice session. It just tells you where Pakistan find themselves at the moment. I think they've dug a big hole for themselves, completely under pressure. Now, just contrast the two teams. Here you have an Indian team, relaxed, chilling out. They've done the pre-match press conference, a funny pre-match press conference at that, where Surya Kumar Yadav looked all relaxed, cracking jokes. Look at Pakistan. They've cancelled their pre-match press conference. Second time they've done this in the tournament. Cancelled it ahead of that crucial UAE game as well. Now have cancelled versus India game. Then you have their minister, their home minister slash PCB president come and visit them. I mean, if I'm looking at it from a neutral point of view, I think you're putting more pressure on the players. I don't think if you want the players to be relaxed, to perform at their best, if you go and meet them in front of the cameras, is it going to make them relax or put more pressure on them? I think it's going to be the latter. So you're only making it even worse for them. I don't think they can think of it as a normal game when you're telling them don't do the press conference, when you're coming and meeting them at a practice session. Anyway, that's their call to take. And they go into this encounter. Many people are asking, will the game go ahead or not? Yes, it will go ahead. But I think this is something serious and it needs to be looked at, that how can a team they've skipped two pre-match press conferences, which is mandatory, which is part of the rules and regulations of the tournament, which you sign for in an undertaking before a tournament starts. How can they miss it? If they miss it, what action has been taken? One game was delayed, started an hour late. What kind of an action has been taken? Nobody knows. And in all of this, imagine Pakistan's biggest complaint is that India has got politics into cricket. Okay. Then what are you doing when your home minister comes and visits the team? Are you not bringing politics into the game? You tell me. What are you doing when you're telling the team don't go to the stadium or skip the pre-match press conference, which are orders coming from their interior minister? Is that not bringing in the politics? I don't know. As I said, that's their lookout. Our job is to report whatever is happening. So yeah, that's that here in Dubai. All the latest from here. Just a reminder: do subscribe to Sports Today. We'll keep bringing you all the continuous coverage when it comes to the Asia Cup, India Pakistan round two. As I said, India definitely going as the favorite. But I always tell you, and I think that Oman game was a good reminder that T20 is such a format. On a given day, anyone can upset anyone. So you just got to be at your best and continuing playing. I have a message from Abhishek Ahirwar. Thank you. Bye bye, Abhishek. Hope, uh, you know, never to hear or see from you again. Doesn't matter. One person goes. It's not that you were paying us a subscription, that you were contributing anything for us. It's free for all, for people who want to consume cricket news. For those who don't want to, bye bye. Nobody's going to miss you. Take care. Yeah. Back to the subject. Lots more cricket news coming your way. As far as the tournament is concerned, look forward to all your comments. Abhay Tiwari, there you go. I've taken your name. Lovely to have you with us. DN says, is India under pressure? With whatever I've seen of the practice and the press conference they did yesterday after the Oman game, I think they are the most relaxed team at the moment. It does seem like that. That's all I can tell you. Okay, guys, take care. Bye bye. Good night. Tomorrow, India Pakistan round two.